Okay, am I up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're up now.
Yeah, obviously it was, it was an entertaining night. I think it was a good game of football. Wide open. I felt like we approached the game the right way. We had a lot of guys that were ready to go. You could tell we started really well, and I thought that we probably should have been a little bit better. We probably could have been a 2-0 before they scored. Then they scored. We gave them a goal. And unfortunately, it was a battle the rest of the way. But in the end, I thought we created a lot of chances and scored some goals.
What is it about Kellen Rowe and his tournaments?
Well, Kellen Rowe, when he shoots it on goal, it's usually going in. I'm telling you, he's got one of the best shots I've seen, right or left foot. He's just really dynamic in his attack. I think and he was fired up for tonight. He's certainly battling every week, getting on the field, and his energy tonight was huge. You could see right from the opening whistle, his touch was on, his movement was good, his pressure was good. He had a nice thing. I didn't want to take him out, but with a quick turnaround, we're on a flight tomorrow, so I want to make sure we had guys in the legs.
How'd you guys kind of stick with it tonight, man? There were a lot of weird things going on before the game, with some of the stuff that was going on during the game. Like, how do you kind of keep through it?
I think it's a professional performance. I think both teams, fought hard. I thought New York, even when they went, when they went down, each time they fought back. And New York's, they're no one counts them out. I mean, they're top of our league, top of our conference. Pushing hard, with Montreal. And I think they're tough teammates. And that was their first team, short of one or two guys.
In the second half, they brought a little bit more pressure. But it was nice to see, that goal at the end there to kind of just lift it off.
Well, I mean, I think that we were. You look for moments like that. I think it was a smart play from Ryan Guy. He saw it. He set him up, and he was able to get a little bit of space, knowing Darius. And this is the comfort level of knowing your team a little bit, seeing what someone can do. I mean, no one but us knows that Darius can throw that ball that way, and Ryan set him up, got Juan out of the way, and checked off of him. So, yeah, I mean, I think that goal helps us, but it was certainly a good play by Ryan and Christian to finish it.
What about playing in Boston?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I loved it. It was a great environment. I thought it was pretty cool.
Must be nice to see Tyler and Gabe in the game up close, right?
It is. I mean, we saw them in the Open Cup last week and 2 weeks ago, and I thought they did a nice job then. Tonight we pushed Tyler played his position left back. Gabe, his more natural position is a little bit more attacking, and I thought both guys did an excellent job. They had to go 90. They knew they were going 90, and I thought they adapted well to it.
What's going through your mind when you hear that the Red Bulls bus is late?
I didn't hear about it until we were on the field, to be honest with you. I think that there was a ton of confusion. So we're in the locker room way down there. I get out here I always come out for about 5 or 6 minutes of warm-ups. And when I got onto the field, we were about 10 or 12 minutes into warm-ups, maybe 15 even, and they weren't here. So when we found out they weren't here, someone said, oh, they're here. I mean, or someone said they're already here, they're warming up, they're going to warm up inside. It was a bunch of confusion. So we finally get word that they're not here, and we were about, basically, 20 minutes into warm-ups.
And at that point, like, what do you do?
It's a tough one. I mean, I think that we're warmed up, and there's still 30 minutes before kickoff, so we felt that let them warm up through through the anthem and all that, whatever they need to do, and I think the game got pushed back probably about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, and I think that we said, look, they need 5. If the game gets delayed a little bit, fine, but we didn't want to move it back a half hour because our guys then were now warmed up for an hour and a half. So, you got to kind of roll the punches on that. Both teams, I think, had to adapt a little bit.
What do you think from this performance going into
Well, I think that's a good point. I think that we're